Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Striding in, Ian Desmond. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. Ready now, Greg Bird. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Parra moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Torres. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Parra will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 41. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Jose.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Parra.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with two away. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Parra ranging forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-2, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because...
And we'll have to leave it there as the... Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nolan Arenado is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough. Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Down the third baseline. Arenado has it. No problem here. 1 away. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now, Torres. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ian Desmond.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. and he gets ahead 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number
digging
41.
in, number 41. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this joint.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting
at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1
Sanchez.
for him here in this one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1 on its way. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs. Boy, man, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now batting, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher.
Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Charlie Blackmon is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
LeMahieu.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Set to deal, here's the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. And he'll get in there safely. LeMahieu takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. And he is out on the tag. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
99.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a route.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. The left-handed power.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Torres, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Gonzalez giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready once again.
Number 41.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Gregorius is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Nolan Arenado.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lays off 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Fouled back. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Gonzalez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back?
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. Andrew McCutchen will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. To short, hit hard. Beautiful diving stop. He is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box. Ian Desmond.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Chop weakly to the left. Scooped up. 1 away. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Dribbled up the line. To his right, Arenado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Greg Bird. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Albert Pujols will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a liner. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Number 25.
Stepping in, Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 1-1. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Torres rounds the corner and is headed home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Brian Shaw.
41. Your attention, please.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Little tapper down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Blackmon becomes out number 2 this inning. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Gonzalez on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 5-2. And McCutchen is into third base with a triple. Here's big Aaron Judd. Wade Davis enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. And that misses for ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A dive, and he knocks it down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Gonzalez. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. The relay, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding in. Jake McGee enters now in a mop.
Your attention, please.
He's set, and the pitch.
For the Rockies,
on the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, number 41. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Jonathan Holder enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And that misses ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. On the move is Desmond. Hit swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 3 runs already home here. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Left fielder number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and he needs to make something happen. David Dahl will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Back up the, oh no, that got him on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 9 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base.